Hello, hello, everybody. So good to see all of you beautiful motherfuckers.
Hello, chat.
We got Dragon and Gentle with us.
Hey, everybody.
And as you can see, I'm strong. Like, I'm swole. Also, Gentle and Muhai, thank you for the resubs. Savvy Rose, thank you for the resubs. And thank you for all the new follows. There's been quite a few of them. And looks like we already have a hype train coming in. But yeah, like, listen, I may be going against type for my current build, because I'm wearing heavy armor and holding a tower shield. But true to form, a lot of my damage in this build is void based, and I am using a void gauntlet and the new flail, which is a morning star until you start swinging it. Then it's a flail. It retracts, and the flail deals. It's a very much a support tank kind of deal, and doing a lot of like self-healing and group buffing, while doing a lot of crowd control, and I love being a problem. Man, am I toxic? I might be toxic.
You might be the whole problem.
I might be the whole problem. And right now, I am going through the Brimstone Sands. I think it was a free DLC? I'm not doing the Angry Earth DLC, even though I do have the expansion. And we do have the Dark Carnival as a company on the Marama server. So if enough of us get into this as a part of the Syndicate faction, keep that in mind, Gentle, since you just got the game. When you get to the right level to choose a faction, choose Syndicate. It's the purple ones.
Okay.
It's the purple ones. Of course, I would pick those.
When you're invited to a company, you're automatically put in that group.
Ooh, okay, neat. But yeah,
because otherwise I wouldn't be part of the Syndicate right now.
Yeah, that is fair. So I am doing the Brimstone Sands and leveling up my flail. Friggin', I already have it fully leveled for Void Gauntlet, because this game, which has gotten a lot better since its launch, like a lot of the issues have been worked. Oh, the voicemail thing isn't working? Yeah, unfortunately, I'm still working on that. Thank you for the bits, Corin. I still need to figure out how to like make sure it stays fixed, because it's been real wonky. But yeah, so the game has gone through a lot of changes. That watermark. Oh yeah, by the way, Dragon. That I don't know if you were around for this, but like the watermark / expertise system that they had, gone. Now your gear score is actually based on your gear score, not your expertise, which doesn't reflect your gear's level. Like, they did away with all of that. Oh, thank you for the bits, Insanity. But yeah, they did away with like the some of the annoying, like not intuitive at all parts of the game that were just like, it was such unnecessary fluff. And right now there is a PvP event in the Brimstone Sands going on called an Influence Race. I'm leveling up my flail. I'm not doing that. And essentially my build is meant to be support and a problem. A lot of crowd control. And I'm just doing the levelings to get to level 65, because there's, what is it? There's attributes where, oddly enough, I'm not an intelligence build. Originally, when we played this game, I was a Fire Staff and Ice Gauntlet user, and then I went to a Fire Staff Void Gauntlet build when we're already at Hype Train level 4. Hell yeah. Which was intelligence based. I was very much a damage dealer, like very ranged, but now I'm going with a focus build of Void Gauntlet and Flail and Shield. So that will be interesting.
If you tip me right now, Gentle, you'll get a 75% speed boost when gathering.
Ooh.
Nice. How do I tip you?
There should be a button that pops up after I'm done playing the song. I'll do it again.
Oh yeah, there
no,
are
you're-
also instruments. Thank you, Top Hat and Gentle, for the bits as well. Also, they have mounts in this game now. Finally, fucking finally. That was something that they were like, oh, you know, we want it to feel more expansive, and it was a little too much.
Wait,
But yeah.
did
What were you saying?
I'll find out eventually. It's fine. I was gonna ask if there's a. It's like, wait, was there no quick travel between places?
There is.
Okay, good. Because if there's not, I'm like, oh my god.
It costs Azoth, which you can very easily get. Oh, the influence race has won. Oh? Huh. Influence race is essentially where the factions come into conflict over what's typically a neutral territory. But the Covenant has has done very well. They got a lot of influence. They captured only 2 towers, whereas the Syndicate captured 4.
I have to be level 10 to tip you.
Ah.
The Syndicate has won the influence race, but the Covenant faction has thrown Brimstone Sands into a conflict state. They can now declare war. Ooh. Yeah, because war has been declared in Brimstone Sands. Interesting. Yeah, because there's like a war. There's a lot of like PvP focus in this game. You can opt in and out of it, but it's fun. It's a lot of fun. Oh, who the fuck? Sand Raider Scout decided to hit me.
How dare?
I know, rude. Very, very rude. Oh, okay. I gotta go to these hieroglyphs. Hello, Scorpion. Die, Scorpion. There's also a lot of like harvesting and crafting in this game. That's like super good. Like, and the economy is entirely player driven, for both Wheel and Woe. Honestly, sometimes, it's good shit. It's the game launched well, teetered, but is slowly making its way back. Oh.
Well, it's one of the only like MMOs that are around right now. Not a whole lot of other competition for it. I'm not saying that doesn't make it a good game or anything. It's just.
Ooh, cutscene.
Oh, never mind.
Ooh.
We called them Sahul Sahar, the heart of the desert. But when the ancients vanished, the Sahul retreated deep beneath the sands. We heard them no more. Their eggs remained but were plundered by the wicked. We failed in our duty to protect them.
Ooh.
The last of the eggs, we sent forth bearers to hide them until the day of prophecy. Their locations scattered to the winds.
Interesting.
But the eggs are still alive. And should they awaken without the blood of the sands to tend them, the world will know the true meaning of Devourer.
Oh. Oh. Thank you for the gift sub, Misty. Okay, so a little bit of backstory when it comes to the lore of this game. Essentially, you show up on the shores, and this isn't really spoilers. This is like the general premise. You show up on the shores of this island, called Eternium. Everyone here is immortal, even you. But but there are like certain things that happen where like if you die frequently enough or die under like certain circumstances, you eventually come back as the Lost, which are zombies. It also explains how you can respawn every time you die. There's also the Corrupted, which is this like the reddish black like corruption things that you fight throughout the game. And the corruption is like an ever-present threat, and you try to close corruption breaches like in every zone. And some zones are more thick with corruption than others. And then meanwhile, you have the three factions, the Syndicate, the Covenant, and the Marauders, purple, yellow, and green respectively, which the player can choose to be one of the three, which dictates your like who you fight for in the overall PvP. And companies tied to their respective factions control the settlements, and companies of other factions can wage war to take a settlement. And the company that controls a settlement controls the tax revenue and all of that stuff, that like the whole market, right? And also gets money from the fees from crafting and selling at the trade post, which is their auction house. So there's a very dynamic, like, player-driven PvP system going on. For example, Heaters on Top is a Syndicate company that has control of Everfall, Windsward, Ebonscale Reach. I think, what else do they have control over? Also the Brimstone Sands, apparently. And Eden Grove. So like there's a lot, this one Syndicate company seems to dominate a lot of the territory on this server. And then you have this other Syndicate faction, Mafioso, who control the Cutlass Keys. There appears to be a Marauder company called Take Care that has control of Monarch's Bluff. Another one called Horizon Astra that has control over Reekwater, so on and so forth. It looks like the Covenant are, whereas they seem to be the minority in terms of companies that control territories. From what I just saw of the Brimstone Sands, they still have a strong presence, probably more than Marauders do. I remember when the game first came out, there was like a culture that developed around each of the factions. The Covenant were very elitist, but not in like the gatekeepy way. Actually, it kind of depended on the company you were in when it came to the Covenant, where they valued quality more than quantity. The Marauders were like loose cannons, and then the Syndicate saw strength in numbers. They were the Zerging faction, and I love Zerging factions. It also helps that they're purple. There's like in lore related like aspects to each faction. Like the Syndicate are the scientific / magic focused faction, whereas the Covenant are like the religious zealots, and then the Marauders are the mercenaries, right? So there is in lore cultures, but there's also like meta player cultures that usually gravitate toward each of these three factions. And yeah, there is a lot to explore, and we only recently got mounts, so there was a lot of like walking around. You can't fast travel to just anywhere. You can you can fast travel using Azoth, which you get just by harvesting and killing things and just playing the game. Like, I rarely find myself, like, I constantly keep hitting the Azoth cap, like, no matter how much I fast travel around. So it's very hard to, like, be without for fast travel, and you can only fast travel while at a fast travel shrine, which you have to unlock by going there, or by being in a settlement. You can also recall to an inn, which you can set where your inn is by going to it. And then there's also player housing. So you could also fast travel to that for free on a cooldown, just like recalling to an inn. There's a lot to this game. It's a lot of fun. I enjoyed it. But yeah, so also the combat revolves around weapons, kind of like Guild Wars 2. Hey, how dare you? That was fucking rude. So, you know, that's interesting, and you can level up all the weapons if you want. It's a lot of fun. And I remember when we first played this game, it was so cool because you could also switch between two weapons. So one of the, some of my early memories of this game was there was a good portion of us, and like we made a name for ourselves. The Dark Carnival made a name for themselves in this game in its early days, right? It was a lot of fun, and we even controlled Monarch's Bluff briefly at one point. There is a Sword and Shield class. Ooh. Minus 15k main, which I believe is a Marauder company, has declared war against Heaters on Top for control of the Brimstone Sands. Okay. Okay, interesting. And in terms of like joining this company, like we had players who were like just dedicated to harvesting and like making money. And thanks to that, like, we got a pretty big chunk of cash in our company treasury right now that I also put money into. And that treasury is used for, like, if we say, hypothetically, grew powerful enough to challenge another company and take a territory, we would, dedicate them to upgrades and stuff. It's so fucking cool. There is no unlimited inventory space, especially since like there's a lot of emphasis on player-driven economy. Like different stuff has weight to it, and you can increase your inventory space by increasing your weight capacity. There's also storage sheds in every single settlement that are all connected to each other, but they operate as like separate banks. So you can have like some items in one storage shed in one settlement and then a bunch of others in another settlement. But no matter what settlement you go to, when you go to a storage shed, you can pull items from other storage sheds into that one. And those also have limited space that you can increase by increasing your territory. Like I just gained a level in my territory standings in the Brimstone Sands. And now I have a choice where I can earn more territory standing, reduce crafting fees, or increase gathering speed. I'm gonna go with crafting speed. So yeah, like that. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. And I definitely recommend returning to this game in the way it is now. Don't even bother getting in the expansion until you hit level 60. Because by that point, you'll know whether or not you want to play this game or not. There was a lot of growing pains. Like, I will not lie. Like, this game fucked up, like, with how it was handled. There was a lot of unnecessary mechanics to the game. They had a watermark system that was built into your character where, like, say you had a helmet that was a gear score 600. But it only counted toward your gear score up till what your expertise in that helmet slot was. So if your expertise was only like 550, even if you had a 600 gear score helmet, its power rating would dip back down into 550, and there was a very, very grindy process to like slowly get up to 600, right? It was dumb. It was dumb. and they did away with it entirely. Now, whatever your gear score is now what it is for that item. It's not built in. There's no like system that you have to slowly grind your way. You could just straight up buy items at the trading posts from other players to increase your gear score, or just by questing. They also made the quest rewards a lot more, a lot better, honestly. 10 out of 10 would recommend. And they also now have gear sets, which is good. They did a lot. There was a lot of changes that were made, and I welcome it. And if we can get enough people into this game, I feel like it would be a blast. And full transparency, I know I'm being nostalgic because like I actually one of the main story quests getting back into this game led me back to a zone of elites, which were level 35 elites, granted. So like as a level 60, it was like cake for me. But it brought me to that zone, and that was where we grinded out gear and levels with there was 20 of us in a VC in the game, in the Dark Carnival community. And it really warmed my heart. And for those returning, right, who might feel overwhelmed by the sheer volume of all these things, look at this map. Look at this map. Look at all these side quests and shit. Ignore it. When you hop into the game, if you keep your level 60 character and you're on the Marama server and you're in the Dark Carnival company, you can either just go straight to Brimstone Sands, or if you have the expansion, to the Elysian Wilds, and only focus on the season quest, which is this blue marker, or each zone has a main quest, which is the really bright thing here, right? Don't worry about the side quests. Ignore that shit. Whenever you see a horseshoe symbol, that's the mount quest. You can get that real quick to get your mount whenever it becomes relevant. Most of the shit you're seeing on the map, don't fucking worry about it. Otherwise it will be overwhelming for a fellow level 60 coming back into the game. Don't fucking sweat it. The side quests can wait. All of that shit can wait. Just level through the end game zones. Get your the item levels that you want for not item levels. The weapon masteries for the weapons you want. Get those up. Level up to level 65. Take your time with this. And as far as contributing to the company, you can start contributing to the company right the fuck away, because there's no, as far as I'm aware, there's no company storage for items and shit, but you can low tier reagents that you get from skinning monsters, harvesting iron, harvesting ore, cutting down trees, harvesting herbs and shit. All of that is economically viable to sell at the trade post if you even if you don't want to go into crafting. And you could just start crafting too. All of that will contribute to the company, especially if you want to throw in the occasional bunch of gold into the company treasury. All of that will amount to so fucking much, because if you're doing all that and building up gold and reagents and your crafting skill, because crafting is super effective in this game. If you become a high-end level crafter in one or two trade skills, you can make godly equipment for the company or for yourself, for all that matters. And the items you can make in the highest tier of crafting is best in slot for a lot of things. It's so good. And the amount of money you make from level 1 to 65 without spending an absorbent amount is astronomical. So so even for Gentle here, who just bought the game and just started playing the game, Gentle can start contributing right away, or not contribute at all, and just build her skill set with her combat expertise, because I do want to engage in some PvP later on if we build up our company large enough, right?
I'm a freeloader.
Freeloader. Yeah, you can effectively focus your reputation on any given area. It's fun again to play this game, and even though we are not even close to a contender company like we used to be, we can. And I don't necessarily need the Dark Carnival community as a part of it, but I would absolutely love to have people participate in stuff. We had Darklings who were doing meta theories with combat meta and stuff. We were actively a contributor to a lot of the political and PvP engagement that was going on in the early stages of the game on our server, right? It was so cool because stuff like that is still a thing that goes on. Yeah, base game is currently $40, but it's you buy and you play. There is no subscription. There is a battle pass, but after looking through the rewards for the battle pass, you don't need it. Nobody needs it. It's completely optional. You don't get anything from any of the rewards for the battle pass, whether it's the free version or the not free version, that it doesn't change how quickly you level up at all, right? It was a good time, and I absolutely would love returning to this. And even if I don't rally my whole community behind it, I can see myself enjoying this game again. Even bringing in new people, maybe even bringing people from the game into the community, right? I think that'd be cool. But yeah, that's my tangent.
Good tangent, boss man.
Yeah, thank you.
God damn it, I died.
Uh-oh.
Big oof.
How dare.
Also, hello, Maka.
Hello, it is I.
Maka, long time no see, motherfucker. How you been? You coming back into the game?
I don't. So here's the thing. Technically, I can play New World. However, its requirements are higher than my CPU, meaning my CPU will be yelling at me the entire fucking time.
Incoming Caliban, too.
Oh, yeah. Well, you are... Actually, did you... were you in the company back in the day? Because I think you're still in here. I know. I see Caliban here, right here.
I don't recall if I had my actual username or if it was a character's name in there.
Noxamillion?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, you're still in here.
You know what's funny though is what sucks. I've retconned that character's name.
Hey, listen. There's also because there's so much changes in the game. Honestly, it's just as valid to start a new character. Oh, I'm level 63 now.
What I do.
Yeah, I'm strongly reconsidering downloading this game again.
Do it.
Join us.
Join us.
See, my CPU is gonna yell at me, but my CPU can fuck off. I need to upgrade from it anyway, so.
And you could try and see how it goes on the lowest settings too.
Yeah.
I think that's what I used to play on before.
Cool.
Uh-oh.
But I'm downloading it. So
and for those who are loot the music skill thing, that just gives buffs for people who tip or participate in it. It's cool.
That's cool. Mostly what I'm going to be working on is music and cooking.
Hell yeah. Also, in terms of the loot goblins, even though you don't have unlimited storage space, just walking around, you can just harvest things as you go. Look, I'm just picking up herbs. As I go.
General rule of thumb for somebody who's played a lot on and off stream, even if you do focus on one crafting thing, get your harvesting for your harvest skills up, because you're going to need the higher quality stuff later on.
Yes. Why is it doing that? There we go. Yeah, for some reason, the proficiency bonus thing. Yeah, and there's also like potions and stuff that I'm taking to buff. Keep your food buffs up, for the love of fuck. Oh, my harvesting is not high enough to harvest that. Holy fuck. Okay, I didn't know that was a thing I could run into. Oh no.
What's your harvesting skill?
Not. Oh, it's 2 levels below what I need to harvest what I just came across.
Oof.
They must have bumped up the max then, because
oh no, yeah,
I remember correctly, you had it maxed.
Yeah, the max for everything has been increased.
How dare?
But I'm seeing some things that I think I can harvest because that looks familiar. Yes, silkweed. And there's also like
Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say, like, there's also like a lot of like PvP activities that people can do solo, like not as a part of the company, like outpost rushes, which I believe is 1 second.
Slow down, buddy.
20 by
man.
yeah, I'm good. It's 20 by
Quick break if you
20.
need to.
Yeah, no, I'm good. I'm pacing myself very well. It's a 20 by 20 like PvP mode. There's also 3v3 arenas. And then there's also like taking forts, because something that is not immediately apparent, but you will learn as the game progresses. Let's go to Windsward, one of the lower level ones, right? You notice that it is currently controlled by Heaters on Top, which is a syndicate faction, right? They earn up to 10% tax revenue. There are no corruption breaches present. What is it? There are bonuses if you are of the same faction as the company that controls a territory, which consists of discounts, global luck, which is your chance of getting a rare item from like doing harvesting, skinning, wood cutting, stone breaking, stuff like that. Yes, you can make your character dance. There's also bonuses if you belong to a company that controls a territory. But you'll notice,
is it the territory or the fort? Or is it different stuff?
Those are two different things. I'm actually about to get to that. So those are the perks, right? Let's go back to Everfall real quick. Territory incentives. If you are a part of the governing company, you get you get a discount for fast travel, discount for taxes, and discount on housing. If you're a faction member, meaning if you're a member of the syndicate, because it's Heaters on Top, they're a syndicate company, you get a smaller discount for fast travel. Resource containers in town, like there are like some resources you can like gather in the town. Your global luck in that territory is increased, which again increases the chance of plucking rare items when you do trade skills in that territory, and a gathering bonus. So when you gather shit like wood, metal, like ore, herbs, stuff like that, you get a bonus, right? And then there's a separate thing. Let's go back to Windsward. The forts, which is they're constantly in flux, and if you are PvP enabled, you can try to retake a fort. Right now, the Windsward fort, even though Windsward is controlled by Heaters on Top and the Syndicate, the fort is controlled by Marauders. So if your faction has control over the fort, and it's essentially a capture the flag kind of system, and you can only capture it if you're PvP enabled. Which if you're PvP, you can only change whether or not you're PvP enabled while you're in a settlement. So the second you walk out of that settlement, it's you're fair game. But so is everybody else who's PvP enabled. Just make sure
you have like a 30-second grace period.
A 30-second grace period, during which case during that period I recommend you get the fuck away from the the front doors of town. and you'll know someone's PvP enabled because you'll see their name is in red, whether or not you're PvP enabled. Friggin', what is it? So the Marauders have control of this fort. Now, your faction having control of a fort gives two different kinds of bonuses. Territory bonuses just for that territory, and faction, like, global bonuses. So, and each fort has their own individual faction bonus that applies worldwide for whoever is a part of that faction, no matter where you are. So the Windsward Fort, for the entire faction globally, gives a consumable bonus, which is increases the chance that a consumable isn't consumed on use by 10%. There's also some forts that, like, give discounts to fast travel, some that give other kind of discounts, all of that. But generally, if your faction has control of the fort while you're in that territory, you have a higher influence, which is using influenced races. And an increased experience gain, right? So, like, and again, you don't need to be, like, the fort can be controlled by a faction that isn't the governing faction of that territory. And those are forts are the thing that's most in flux, because, like, factions will, like, look at, like, say Syndicate, they'll look at the Windsward Fort and they're like, oh no, we want that. We want to keep that for the influence bonus so that we can keep people from gaining influence to have the ability to declare war on Heaters on Top to take the territory, because companies can declare war on each other once they gain enough influence. So, like, you can try to stop other companies or other factions from, like, being able to declare war if you're organized enough. There's a lot of, like, politicking too that goes on. It's really in depth. I love it. Also, this game is very, like, graphics intensive. I do have low settings though. Like, so, like, it is doable. Like, you can set it so that the graphics are not, like, really chonking up your computer, but, like, you will want at least a decently performing computer for this game, for sure. I fucking miss this game. Oh, that's a corruption breach. Am I high enough level to deal with that? Probably not. I'm not level 65.
High enough to deal with that? Probably not.
Yeah. Yeah. Infested Grove. Mine. Oh, level 66. No, thank you. I'll pass.
66.
Do we know what the max level is right now?
65.
65?
Yeah.
Okay.
And the corruption breaches are, like, I think 1 to 3 levels higher than your max. Than the max level. Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
That's Valerix. What's up?
I returned.
Hey, welcome back.
Hello, stream. How are you?
Gentle.
What? Hi.
Is there a dude standing right here, or did you do this quest?
I already did this.
Okay, cool.
Ha,
Yeah,
fuck
one of
you.
my favorite things to do in PvP, back in Warhammer Age of Reckoning, when I played that way back when,
Go on.
was as a low-level character, sneak in and take flags because nobody noticed me.
Yeah. Yeah, that like
fun.
Age of Reckoning was fun.
Mm-hmm.
I think I went on a tangent about how I like back when I played Return of Reckoning at the start of the plague, friggin' the like I had made a name for myself as a leader of war bands, like commanding 40 people. It was a lot of fun. They feared my name, and this is before I even like gained any TikTok notoriety too.
You did it all on your own.
There is no level 69 top out Luigi. Listen, we don't gotta be horny all the time.
Even though we're horny on main.
Oh, I'm horny on main
think-
24/7.
I'm pretty sure Amazon's not gonna boost it, raise their level again because of 69.
Yeah.
So
Because Amazon is full of children and they know their target audience.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I am lagging hard. I just entered a city.
Yeah, and you're lagging really bad too.
God fucking damn it.
God damn it!
I hate you. Oh yeah, my FPS dropped like, whew. All right, but now it's loaded in, so it should behave a little bit more.
Do you expect things to behave around you?
What? No, I'm talking about the game.
What else were we talking about?
Oh, wait. Someone's playing music.
No, I think you heard me tearing paper from a sketchbook.
Ah.
I don't hear any music.
Oh, I think I have the music thing turned down. No, like in-game someone's playing on the drums.
Oh. I
Actually,
didn't know that was possible.
yeah.
Oh, so I finally got Baldur's Gate 3.
Nice.
Nice.
I have it on the PS5, so I can't, game with you yet.
Oh no. Honestly, the first time playing through, I think you should probably play solo, just because that's my
Oh, that was the plan. That was 100% the plan.
Yeah. I'ma tip
and then,
you.
and then the second time through, play with people so that everything is chaotic.
Yeah.
Well, my wife is currently playing through. Just started. I started earlier today, but handed it over to her
Mm-hmm.
so that she can get her play in. And I kind of wish I got it on the computer because there's now a polyamory mod.
Yeah. As they would.
I thought you could already be polyamorous in Baldur's Gate.
You can romance all of them at once.
Yeah.
Oh.
Romancing some locks you out of being able to romance others.
They removed the monogamy from some of the characters' core traits.
So we gotta safeguard the eggs. Uh-huh. Ooh. Chips and Morbs, nice. Except quest. Alrighty.
Slightly unrelated to any gaming, but I sent you that thing I told you I was going to send you, Hugh.
Oh yeah, I'll check it out later.
Yeah, I expect you not to check it out during stream.
Very fair.
I am not more important than any other Darkling sitting in this chat or stream.
Well, I'm important.
Yeah, no worries, Insanity. Yeah, no, I was just gushing about the what is it? The game and all the different aspects of it, and it's really cool. Also, they fully voice acted all the quests and stuff, which is chef's kiss. We love it.
You just say the game.
Huh?
Nothing.
Yeah, y'all lost the game.
Lost.
Suffer.
Those who know they lost.
Yeah. the community, I actually have not gotten, like, if you look at the general chat of New World, like, it's like the same kind of trolls-ish. But in terms of the general community, I haven't really gotten a vibe yet. That will be yet to be seen.
Actually, 2006. Learned to time travel.
Why would I do that?
Not you.
Mm-hmm.
Magginson asked what year it was.
Yeah.
I'm just reading your stream, you know.
Hey, it's Ori. Hey, Ori.
Yo.
Ori, you also have New World.
Ori's in chat. I don't know if Ori's in.
Oh.
But, yeah, no, Ori still has a character in the company. Yeah, but I will definitely, keep in mind what the community seems to be like. Because I haven't seen much of it. Like, the community when the game first launched was a bit of a mixed bag. It really like I noticed the most toxicity revolved around the Covenant, because like they were to the point where they were abusing game mechanics to spite other people when they didn't get their way in a war.
Fucking Ignis.
Fuck Ignis. Like, what's worse is they are actually a part of like a multi-game PvP community. So like they are held to a much higher standard, and for not living up to that standard, they can get wrecked.
Royally.
Yeah, there was a point where, like, in spite, they would, they, like, abandon shit. They had a ghost company with just one person who kept on abusing a bug that made it so you couldn't declare war on their territory, as there was going to be a server merge, so, like, we were going to lose those territories anyway. Because we were being... our server was being subsumed into another. And it was just petty. Just super... Oh, also they increased the taxes for that territory to the nines. Like, it was so petty, so dumb. They got reported to hell and high water, but it was by that point it was too late. And the game devs did, like, nothing about it because there was already so much other shit they were dealing with.
Don't kill the ghouls. What are you looking at, Smoothskin?
Yeah.
Damn. Guitars are expensive.
Yeah. I have a guitar.
Just like real life.
Yeah.
I got a guitar for $50, so.
But in terms of like the drama back to what, like, why we brought this up to begin with, like the in-game drama currently, no idea. I know there's like you'll get people who are like who will pop into the game and say like, this is a dead server, this is a dead game, blah blah blah, but like it's not the kind of people you listen to when you like determine the health and or toxicity of the in-game community. Oh, like you see this guy with the red? Yeah, he's PvP enabled.
Good for him.
Good for
Fight
him.
him, you.
No, I'm not PvP enabled, and he's level
PvP
65.
enabled. Good for them.
Good for them.
What level are you?
Good for them.
63.
You got this.
Nah. I also need to go all the way to a settlement to PvP. I'm not gonna run all the way back to the city PvP enable myself, and then come back just to get my ass whipped by someone who will have much better build than I currently do. Fuck out of here,
Dude.
For the content? Question mark?
Do it for the content.
There's content and then there's embarrassing myself. These are not mutually inclusive.
Like that one Twitter post that turned into a meme. It's like, I'm gonna kick this guy's ass. I'm gonna post a video when I win, and then he tweets again. It's like, hell no, I got my ass whooped. I ain't posting that shit.
Hey, at least he's honest.
Right?
Hey, how many points were deemed to get you to PvP somebody? Random?
100 bucks. I know what my humiliation is worth, and I got bills to pay. I'm proud, but I'm not turned down rent money proud. or as I've come to say quite often, I have bills and I am not proud. But I still have some pride. There's a price tag to it, right? Right?
I think to quote you,
I'm so tempted to say, "What's your Cash App?"
I think
have
to
a
quote
Cash
you
App.
from one of your TikToks, boss, debt in the American financial system, that is eternal.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But there is a Ko-fi link in his profile. So if
Yeah.
anyone wants to donate to do the $100,
If you want Hugh to get his ass whipped in PvP, $100.
Yep.
for a good
Listen,
cause.
I am willing to humiliate myself, but you gotta pay.
You will at least try hard if you're PvPing, right? Like you're not just gonna throw.
No, of course, yeah. I have like some kind of honor to it.
I mean, like if they're paying you to
so
kick
fun.
their ass, it's different. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like, listen, if people want to pay me to intentionally throw fights, that's gonna cost you extra.
Yeah.
Insanity!
At that point, it's extra pride.
Insanity! God, okay, yep, okay. All right, here I go.
Infinity. Hooray.
You know what? Okay, so
Infinity.
here's how we're gonna do it. I'm gonna go back to the settlement, PvP enable myself, and then continue questing, and we'll see how badly I get my ass whooped. I will try.
Fair.
Oh, fucking hell.
So is this going to be for every $100 you stay PvP enabled until you lose a fight or win a fight,
Oh no.
right?
I
Right?
honestly
Or the
don't.
like,
I honestly
Like, how
don't
are you
know
gonna
what
handle
would.
that?
I don't know what would be the most likely outcome, right? Well, okay. So here's the thing.
win
Win
an
I am an above average PvP player when it comes to games that I enjoy, right? Like, I'm unusually good compared to people who don't normally PvP. Like, compared to casual PvPers, I'm above average.
You'd probably beat me.
Right. But I am also because I'm playing with Flail and Shield, I am at a disadvantage compared to other max level players. So there's probably an increase, and because I'm just getting back into the game, there's also increased likelihood that I'll probably get my ass whooped more often than not. So for the sake of progression of skill set, I will say PvP enabled until I win. Because I am at a disadvantage because my flail weapon mastery is not maxed at all. I'm also working with heavy armor, which is not my usual. Normally I'm like a really nimble boy, being able to dodge and shit. Okay, I gotta fucking PvP enabled myself. God fucking damn it. Indy, like, how fucking... Okay.
We love you, boss man.
I am now
Thank you,
PvP...
enablers.
I am now PvP flagged. How fucking dare you?
I reiterate, thank you, enablers.
Also, Scottish Kitty and Ori, I hope you guys get to enjoy the game with us again. Fucking ugh. I also have a little bit of lag, so we'll see how that plays. Because when I go to a city, like, holy fuck does my FPS drop.
I should get Hugh a brand new computer. What do you mean he just got this one last year? Get him a new one anyways.
Business expense.
Right? But I need the money to get the computer before I can call it a business expense. All right, where do I need to go next for these quests? Aha, there we go.
2 words, 3 words, another 2 words. Tax write-off.
Okay, so if I'm gonna be PvP enabling myself, I should put the best of potions up. Yeah, should definitely do that.
I may or may not have bit off more than I think I could chew.
What'd you do?
I was just walking up to the quest thing, and then there were just suddenly 5 guys chewing on my ass.
I
Didn't
know
even ask
that.
consent first.
Need some help? Need me to come run to your rescue?
Nah, I'm okay. Thank you, though.
Reminds me of, I think I was chopping down a tree and in that game, and then 3 dudes just jumped me out of nowhere
Yeah.
back in the past. That was like back when it first came out. I don't know it was a 3v1, but I
You were
got
hiding in the trees.
so
Wait, where did you
holding
go?
back to make Vietnamese jokes.
I'm at the mines.
Yeah.
I yearned for the mines.
Borax.
I am now officially flagged for PvP.
Go in, boss. You got this.
Y'all killing
Okay, do
me.
it.
No, we're leaving that. We subcontracted that out to someone else.
Yeah. How fucking dare you, Insanity? Ugh. I'm gonna make you pay for that later.
Insanity, you are now him or her. I don't know your gender.
Them.
You're them. You are them. Even better.
You actually know. I Insanity.
Oh, do I?
Yeah, that's my partner.
Oh, yeah.
Huh?
No, I know who that is. I just forget their Twitch name. Like it's not the same as their Discord.
All good.
You are them.
Is someone snowballing me from afar? It looked like someone was snowballing me from afar. What the fuck?
All right, I think I've been playing too much Baldur's Gate. I just hit Alt to try and highlight anything of interest in the area.
That sounds right. Wait.
Oh, this is enemy's ability.
Excuse me. Let me loud and mute real quick.
You're good.
Yeah, it would make sense that the NPC called the Water Seeker would be using frost magic.
Yeah, I realized that. Oof, yeah, I almost got my ass whooped by a bunch of NPCs before I even got a chance to fight another player. That would have been embarrassing.
NPCs, guess I gotta turn PvP off now.
No, I would not do that.
No.
Oh, hey, Hugh. Combat Waluigi asked, partner? Question mark.
Yeah, my romantic partner.
To be fair, I also didn't know Hugh had a romantic partner until literally just now.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
congratulations. You're doing better than some of us. Cries in loneliness.
Cries in single.
I mean, hey,
Polyamorous.
upside of
polyamorous.
I mean, aw.
Laughing
upside of
polyamorous? I'm not polyamorous. Dragon is.
No, I am.
no,
Yeah.
yeah, Dragon is. But upside of being single, I'm not expected to spend money on someone because I don't have a job.
Oh God. Yeah, because that's the indicator of whether or not you're in a relationship.
Yeah, some of us aren't getting carried by our partners, so I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Cries in U.S. job market sucking like ass.
You're not wrong.
True.
Fucking
100%
ever was
it's
like,
not just the U.S.
yeah, but yeah, I live in the U.S. So that's the one I have experience with.
Fair enough.
Everywhere wanting fucking like 2 or 3 years plus experience for a job, not realizing that the new younger generations are not going to have this experience.
Mm-hmm.
You need a job to get the experience.
My favorite thing that actually happened was a guy was looking at getting hired as a TED software whatever at a job, and they're like, okay, well you need 3 to 5 years experience in the software, and the guy looks at them like, I wrote the software last year.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I think I read that somewhere.
I wrote the software last
Quite
year.
a lot to people.
Therefore, meaning it'd be physically impossible for anyone to have that.
Learn time magic.
Yeah.
Travel to the future. Come back. Have experience.
It's almost hilariously dystopian when you see things like, oh, raising the minimum wage for McDonald's workers is going to raise prices for everybody. But then you turn around and look at job postings on like Indeed and see like, oh, we want somebody who has a bachelor's degree and this or that, and we're only going to pay them $17 an hour.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck is going on?
Also, looks at the literal billions in profit these corporations make.
Yeah, no, they can afford it. They
Yeah.
can afford to pay a living wage. Living. Fucking
Honestly,
So
If I
$32 an hour in most cities.
yeah.
yeah.
I mean, that's what they have to pay employees in other countries. Then they're still in business just fine.
Look,
My favorite one is people going, corporation going, oh, we're gonna have to raise the prices if we have to give you a raise. But like, dude, you've been raising the prices since the 90s without giving me a raise.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so like, wouldn't it stand to reason that if wages remain stagnant, then the price for goods and services should be stagnant too?
yes,
But they're not.
they're not, and that's the issue.
Exactly.
Exactly. Oh.
No, honestly, if I could get a job like somewhere right now, I don't even care if I'd have to put in grueling hours. It'd be for UPS because of the strikes that happened. The part-time there is like $20-some.
Damn.
Yeah, but I mean,
Oh, yeah.
honestly, they earn
Everyone
it.
got substantial.
Holy
raises.
shit, do they earn it?
I'll tell you
Oh
right
yeah,
now,
they earn it. That's what I'm
I'll tell you
saying.
right
Even
now,
if I had to do
UPS is
grueling
hiring.
hours.
UBS is hiring desperately because it's about to be the holiday season.
Yeah. I might be able to get a job there. I have to go
And
apply.
if you break your back hard enough for them, the union will fight to keep you on as a full-time employee.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, Evil
Just
Firefly.
Please don't actually break your back for them because
No, I mean, let me rephrase that. You break your back for the union, not for the corporation itself.
Hey, to be fair, my back's already fucked. I don't care if it breaks. Then I could
Let's
claim
not-
disability.
It depends on how you break your back.
That's
and
fair.
Unfortunately, claiming disability is not as
It's not as easy as said.
As it once was.
and it's not you don't get crap for it. You can't live on disability.
No,
Which
otherwise my mom wouldn't be working for an MLM.
Ah. Is your mom at least high up in this MLM?
Nope.
Rip.
What do you mean? She's her own boss, just like every ML.
Oh, thank
Actually,
goodness
don't
they
know the
didn't
current
actually
MLM.
give me an escort quest.
Escort quests.
Yeah, they do.
Did somebody say push the payload?
Hey, Gentle, hold still a sec.
Wait, where am I?
They're pushing P. They're pushing payload.
They're pushing payload, baby.
Ah,
Hello there.
Influence race starting soon in the Restless Shore.
Behind you.
Ain't no way they're pushing payload. You can't get enough people together to actually pay attention to that.
True.
Yeah.
They don't want to play it.
I played Overwatch. I know better.
I have unfortunately also played Overwatch, and it was not fun at all.
I liked Overwatch when it first came out.
I'm gonna drop it. Be real. When they did Overwatch 2, they dropped the fucking ball.
Yeah. I stand to agree on that one.
Sounds like a lot of games we talked about that went and said, "Here's part 2, dropping a ball."
Mm-hmm.
They dropped a fucking boulder on it.
so
They dropped the
controversial
payload.
opinion, but I played
They
Fortnite
dropped the
before it
payload.
was what you know as Fortnite being now. Like
Mhm.
it was a zombie PVE.
Yeah, you're talking
rival
about
game.
the PvE's Fortnite, which is what I first learned about Fortnite for as well, and had hopes for that. And then they never continue with it because the Battle Royale started making them so much money, even though the Battle Royale's original purpose was to fund the PvE part.
Yup. Yeah, and then I was like, yeah, I got to
Christ.
the end of the PVE content and was like, well,
Said I will give the Fortnite creators some credit where credit's due on that. They saw what their player base wanted as a majority, and they focused on it and gave them what they wanted.
that is true.
That is very true. Unfortunately, those of
It's
us
not
in the
like they're like, here's
majority.
this new game mode we're gonna force down your throat and keep that as the only game mode.
Yeah. And admittedly, like some of the things, like the events throughout the map over the years, have been really cool things.
No, they did a good job of growing with it. I was just sad that it didn't end up continuing in the way that it was
Yeah.
originally, except for the llama pinatas. Those were
Annoying.
I don't like loot boxes.
Yeah. Remember when you used to be able to hunt down ticks in Apex in order to get loot boxes?
I actually didn't play Apex during that time.
Yeah, that used to be a thing. You could find the ticks, which are the little mechs that they use for the loot boxes in Apex, which are originally from Titanfall. Used to be able to find them around the map, and you could break them, and they'd normally just give you some loot, but there was also a chance you'd get a loot box you could open later from them.
No, actually, maybe I did play it during that time. Actually, come to think of it.
I like
I
when
think-
loot boxes were only cosmetic and weren't crucial to winning in a game mode. Looking at you, Battlefront 2.
Yeah.
Remember when loot boxes weren't even a thing? You could just straight up buy a cosmetic you wanted.
What? No
Cryzen-
way.
All I'm gonna say is Cryzen TF2 player, never having known the joy of never having loot boxes.
Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion.
Fair. Yes, as someone who's played TF2 for a while, we've never not known loot boxes, and they're very predatory. But they are purely cosmetic, and they are very enjoyable cosmetics. Also, it's Valve. What do you expect?
Yeah.
The last like really major cosmetic I remember unlocking was in Titanfall 2, and it was the big old Papa Scorch skin. From
Scorch.
the campaign. I love Scorch so much.
He's my main. I play him the most. I play Monarch right after him.
Oh yeah, Monarch's really good.
Yeah, I enjoy Monarch. I'm so happy that they finally got around to fixing the servers. Now if only I had PlayStation Plus so I could go play them.
Yeah, I played it a hell of a lot on Xbox. My Xbox is in storage, so if I want it on Steam, I'd have to get all my cosmetics again.
Yeah, it'd be a fresh restart. But then again, it's not like you couldn't... I mean, the campaign's enjoyable. And you can farm a decent chunk of cosmetics from the PvE game mode.
Oh yeah, absolutely. But the best skins come from PvP, as usual.
Yeah, the really, really good ones require PvP objectives to unlock. Which is pain.
The Kane skin from the PvE Scorch, the boss, was really fucking sweet.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Honestly, I feel like Titanfall 2 is one of those things where, like, if they really put some more effort into it with some things, they'd have, like... People already fanatically enjoyed the Titanfall 2 game. Whether it's the story, whether it's PvP, PvE, it doesn't matter. People enjoy it. Just...
Oh yeah.
They made Apex, and it went downhill for Titanfall from there.
But we got a Titanfall 3 teaser.
Yes, and I'm very excited for that because I want to know what else is going to happen. And who knows, maybe they'll bring Apex into the greater Titanfall full lore more than just kind of having things like Hammond Robotics exist.
Yeah.
Or Valkyrie being related to Viper. God, I hate
I've
that
never
fight.
played any. I've never played Apex at all, so
That's fair. You remember Viper from Titanfall 2?
I do.
One of the characters is his daughter. And they do address
Oh,
that.
good.
Yeah, no, it's her kid. She's his kid. They straight up reference it multiple times. Her like jetpack thing is straight up parts from his North Star.
Dude, that's awesome.
Yeah, no, that's really cool. But it's Titan Apex is set like, what was it, 20 or 30 years after the end of 2? So, a lot's happened.
I'm sure. Cooper would be an old man by that point.
Yeah, Cooper's got to be getting old.
If he was still alive.
Well, hold on. So, let me go look up about freaking Valkyrie because that's Viper's daughter. So I can actually get a time frame from her.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so Valkyrie's 31, and in her trailer, she was young, but she was old enough to remember her father. So she was maybe around fucking, I'd say anywhere from 6 to 7, probably. So that's a good 25-ish years.
No.
I tried
You
to
can still
take
be
on.
revived, though.
What's up?
You can still be revived.
Yeah, by a rando.
Alright. I think we're gonna hop on Baldur's Gate 3 for a little. If y'all are still here when I get back, I'll gladly come chill some more. But y'all have a good night otherwise. Later, chat. Bye.
See ya.
Yay.
Okay.
So that being said, though, we're gonna take this time to do a quick bio break, and when we come back, I think I think I kind of want to engage in some PvP, some open world PvP, like because there are influence races going on, so I won't be alone. I'll have like fellow syndicates to fight alongside, but we'll see, because I'm at a disadvantage, right? So we'll definitely see how this goes, and yeah, I will see y'all when we come back.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Apex lore.
Yeah.
You may have been info dumping a bit, but that's okay.
No, that's okay. Yeah.
I mean, to be fair,
also,
Titanfall is one of my special interests.
Also, I'm eating at the moment because the game crashed as I was respawning. So while it's loading back up, I'm eating.
Yeah, get you some food.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I should also get food. I'll be right back.
Do it. So how is everybody in chat doing? As well as VC?
I
Doing
think
pretty
us.
good.
Yeah, I think those of us in VC are just fine.
Mm-hmm.
The leveling's going pretty quick, which is nice.
It's a lot quicker than it used to be. It was like World of Warcraft classic levels of difficult to level up in the beginning.
Oh.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Oh, God, I remember the grind.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm in the middle of downloading New World. I'm at 26.1 gigabytes out of 76.81 gigabytes.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, I'm almost halfway there.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, Hugh,
Mm-hmm.
has it no feeling I can almost redeem any one of your channel point rewards?
Mm-hmm.
The only ones I can't redeem are the torn pages and Eldritch Office. I got 7.6k points.
Mm-hmm. Hell yeah.
This is a new opening little cinematic, though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I probably need to use some of my points. I'm sitting at 85k channel points.
85k or 8.5k?
85k.
Ah, yeah, you need to make Hugh say some things.
Yeah, I do. That's okay. It's not polite to talk with your mouth full, especially on stream.
Mm-hmm.
No, but it is funny.
And I don't do it all the time. I don't know what you're talking about.
I definitely would.
I do.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, we have a redeem from Dragon for Hugh's voice. What do you want me to say in Hugh's voice?
Oh no.
Man, this loading screen is really long. Like, I logged back into my character so that it's, like, loaded in by the time I'm done eating. I'm still at the loading screen.
That's impressive.
Mm-hmm.
Depressively impressive.
Yeah, either way.
I'll let you eat a little bit.
Mhm.
Take good care of yourself.
Mm-hmm. Absolutement.
That was a cool opening cinematic.
Mm-hmm.
Is that supposed to be like the opening cinematic for the expansion?
Yes.
I'm assuming it's for the expansion.
I believe so, yeah.
That would make sense, because I know that wasn't there before.
Mm-hmm. All right. Darklings, the world has forgotten to fear the war roast. Join me as I reconquer this world for the glory of the Dark Carnival. Oh, I loaded in just in time. That's all I needed. That's all the game needed was for me to monologue.
So, I am guessing, by the way, based off the fact it tells me that there's 2 online friends there, you're in Marama. Or Marama.
Marama, yes. The server we are on is Marama.
Oh. Here we go.
Okay.
Whoa.
Oop, another cinematic.
Looks like... Oh, thank you for the Prime sub, Mindfall Media. Okay, so I'm looking at the faction, at the faction chat right now. And let's see, what is going on? Oh, I got something. Oh, I got an achievement. Flail Mastery. Level 10. Okay.
Good thing there's a L there. Or else it'd be fail mastery.
There's a lot of flail puns in the weapon mastery tree, so I don't want to fucking hear it. Okay, so I can look at conflicts. Let's see. No, that's a war. These are invasions. There's a race time. That's going on right now at the Restless Shore. Let's go there. And let's fast travel.
For sure, 7 years ago.
Hey, Penguin Orca, thank you for the raid. Also, how you doing, homie? We about to get into some PvP shenaniganeries.
Been a long time since I did anything PvP in any game.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's
been the only time I actually enjoyed doing PvP.
Well, yeah, because like when you PvP in like at least in open world PvP, not including wars or anything like that, there is somewhat of a casual aspect to it, where like there's metas, there's like ideal builds and ideal group compositions, but I'm about to go into it solo. In terms of open world PvP, I just need to stay with my syndicate homies, and I can also potentially seek an invite in the faction chat. So I'm about to do that as soon as I'm done with this loading screen after I just fast traveled. Hopefully my game doesn't crash again, because it did.
Is there anything in this game that keeps overleveled people from being in low-level PvP areas, or is it a
no?
In other words, okay. They don't turn you into a chicken?
No. No, and it's also like not really recommended to open world PvP if you know that there are PvP enabled level 65s running around. It is not scaled. There are bonuses and benefits to being PvP enabled and leveling up in the open world. So like there are incentives to do it, even if you're just leveling, right? And even as a level 63, like I can hold my own a little bit if I have backup. 1 second. Gotta change my chat to faction. Go in war oh yeah. There we go. Oh, apparently there's a huge horde of them at the war camp right now. I don't know what the war camp is. Well, I'm about to find out. What the fuck is the war camp? Oh, that's a group of marauders. Just chilling there. Menacingly.
Sounds like fun.
No, sounds like Patrick.
God fucking damn it. No, this is Patrick.
I'm not a crusty crab.
Gentle, I forgot to send you a friend request.
Oh no. Yay, I've been requested.
Same with you, boss man.
Yeah, do it.
I never sent you a friend request.
Oh, yeah, just got the friend request.
How's your computer doing, Maka?
I'm still in character creation, so it's fine for now.
Oh, are you making a new character?
Yeah, I'm gonna make a new one.
Do you want us to kick your old one then?
No, I'll probably play it at some point, but it's in a different world, and I don't want to bother transferring. I'm just making canonical Darkling now.
Mm-hmm.
God, fuck. What hair color did I give him?
Let me check.
Green is
No,
camping the shrine, keeping us from
Not.
center.
I have an actual image for my Darkling.
Ah,
Yeah.
so they're not going to look like Nox at all.
No. Okay. So Nox is the actual Darkling, but I've got a new version of the character, who is also going to be a member of the Dark Carnival. I'll have two technically. There's Nox, which is all he's going to be called now, just Nox, and then there's Maximilian Haynes. They are literally the same person from different universes / timelines.
It's a
Fair
hard
enough.
knock life for us.
It's a hard knock life for us. But the problem for me is that I messed up the other day, and I was going to move my downloads folder. Well, unfortunately, what I actually did was combine my downloads folder to my D drive. Yeah. So,
The fuck? With the soundboard.
There's a soundboard in Discord.
Mm-hmm.
yeah. We have 3 sounds.
I thought we only had 2.
We have goodbye, science, and message. So, that's goodbye. Okay, so goodbye is literally the Discord leave sound.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
What was science?
How? With science, of course!
Oh,
Yeah.
that answers that.
I don't even remember why that's there. I was not the one that put it there, but
Ooh, Monarch's Bluff got a lot of downgrades to their staff.
Rip.
oh ha! Jesus.
Yeah, because apparently they're because apparently whoever's controlling Monarch's Bluff didn't pay the upkeep.
Yeah. But Dragon, if you were to look in the chat for the VC, that is what he looks like. That is Maximilian.
Give me 2 seconds. I am being attacked by a zombie that is 2 levels higher than me.
That is fair.
The fucking audacity.
The lion, the witch, and the audacity of this bitch.
Oh, that lag. Oh, that lag.
Oh. Cool.
Yep. So that's Maximilian. That's the main one. Nox is just a Nox is technically important, but he's also not now. I retconned a lot of my lore recently while hanging out with some friends. And I mean, I finally cemented some fucking lore. 'Cause it cries in not having some lore previously cemented in what I wanted. Sucks is they don't have a great hairstyle. Like, I want the ponytail he has, but they don't have like a slicked back and ponytail hairstyle. I guess that'll work.
Oh, I am rubber. Wow. Okay. Sure.
Not the hole in the wall.
Yeah. Sure. Rubber band me. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yikes. I need to check my optimization, because holy fuck, I'm not even... Why are you sliding me toward the water, game? God fucking damn. Alright, so I am currently...
We have a hydrate or dihydrate.
Hydrate or dihydrate.
They
Yes.
called me on it. I have nothing. I must go
Oh,
refill.
that's an enemy.
Kick his ass.
No. I need to go to where the armies are. My people need me.
Where the armies are.
I wanna be where the armies are. Butcher and cut and maim some faces. Making the enemy do... Oh, what do they call it? QQ.
God dang it! I don't know.
GG Novri. That is me. The ultimate PvP ganker.
All right. So, in your guys' opinion, do you think I should name the character Maximilian Hain, which cuts off the S in his last name, or Max Haynes, so it shortens his first name but gets the full last name?
With infinite glee, it's going to be me that teabags the world. I actually don't know.
Like, I kind of want to do full Maximilian, but unfortunately, it literally cuts off a single letter of his last name,
Rude.
which
Fucking
annoys me.
rude.
I guess I'm gonna do
Why
that.
not
Though.
just his first name then?
Oh, stop
I mean,
rubber banding.
I
would
could
like...
do that. It's just gonna be.
Oh.
Oh,
This
because
is a
that
bad
name's
time to
in
lag.
use.
This is a bad
Rude.
time to lag.
Maximilian Hain.
I'm
it
gonna
is.
die. Yep. So much fucking lag. Oh. I lived?
Lag for the win?
Lag for the lag god.
How? I lived?
Why is that a question mark?
Because he shouldn't have?
I shouldn't have.
You should be dead.
Very.
Well, I guess RNGesus favored you this day.
Yes, and also I'm lagging to all high heaven. Like, I couldn't see what the fuck was happening. Now I'm in a raid, though.
I'm gonna just say this. Curse you, Spectre. I saw that in chat.
Battleground. Dude, a battleground? You mean living spaces.
Okay, now I die.
Yeah.
Whoop!
I'm not apologizing.
Yep. I died.
He was dead.
Very dead.
One might say
Dead,
deader than a
dead,
doorknob.
Not dead.
Okay, so
Here's-
that's where my allies are, north of the war camp.
Yeah. He was so dead, he makes a zombie look alive.
Mm-hmm.
I just looked. I've got the chat open on my phone because I have Twitch open on there. I just saw someone say skill issue question mark.
Yes, that would be my partner.
Oh, okay, so that's your partner.
Yeah.
That's insanity. Okay.
Nope, not
Tap
fighting
back
while
into
I'm
the Dark
lagging.
Souls-esque combat.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot that's what this game was, but oh well. I don't care. Dark Souls is fun.
Why so much lag? God damn.
This is definitely the game of all time.
Oh, I'm running past like an entire army of enemies right now. I made it! Holy fuck! I'm about to make it into friendly lines. Ah.
Hugh makes it to friendly lines, proceeds to die because snipers.
Well, actually, no. Someone was trying to snipe me, and I survived.
Miraculous.
Probably because you weren't where they thought you were. So Hugh right now is in the PvP area, and he is lagging to high heaven. So if he is not reading all the chats,
yeah, I do apologize. Yeah, I do apologize. My latency is not doing well.
But also, yes, he had the plague.
Yes, I did, and I appreciate it. I appreciate y'all's well wishes. Okay, I set up a camp. I can respawn here with my homies. Well, I say homies, but like, I don't know who they are. They're purple. Oh my goodness, the lag. What is going on? Hold up, let me see if I can like change my settings a little bit. I'm going with all low. Fuck that noise. Okay. Hopefully that helps.
Yes, we'll find out.
Oh, that's a lot of enemies. Oh. Oh. Nope, not today, bitches. Oh. Oh. Few second cooldown. No way am I traveling over a kilometer.
Hell no. To the no.
Yeah, it is hard for me to see chat right now just because I'm in the middle of some very intensive PvP.
I can't see.
And the lag is fucking ludicrous. I definitely need to check up on my settings at some point.
It's fair.
Oh! It was not this bad for me when I originally played.
Lag
you mean-
Cooper.
When were you playing last in the PvP?
Like 2 years ago, ish.
Oh, okay.
Was that how old this game is?
I think.
Yeah, it's only a couple years old.
It feels like it's younger than that. It did not feel like 2 years ago when I bought this damn game.
Mm-hmm. Oh, looks like we took the Shore Watch. We did it! I didn't do much.
Time for boss fight.
Oh, enemies incoming. Okay, it's starting to stabilize.
Ow.
Oh! I died again. But it was a valiant effort.
Ooh, you hurt.
Of course you came in Mew High after you heard skill issue. But yeah, I definitely need to check my settings and see why the fuck it's doing that. Because it should not be doing that. Like, my computer was running fine before. When I first played this game. Something must have happened with my settings.
I know that my antivirus popped up a thing like asking if New World was okay to like take the quote unquote short path through my firewall. I don't know if that's something.
That is something I should probably check.
It could also be
Oh,
you're
wait.
streaming to Discord, you're streaming on Twitch.
Yeah.
I've done that before though, and it never had this issue.
Hi, Remy. Hi, baby. Oh, good boy.
Here's a fur baby.
Yeah,
Nice
it's dog Remy. He's laying on my futon, which just set up last night. Finally, he has been laying up on it all day, laying on my blanket. I just got him to come over and say hi.
Mm.
Aw.
Hi, Bobby. Now he wants attention. Hi, who's your good boy? Sure.
My dog's staring at me.
There we go.
My cats are currently
Oh!
cuddled in their heated beds, and/or snuggled up under the blanket with Azaraki on the couch.
Yep. Okay, so, oh, fuck, okay. So this is unplayable.
Oh, what happened?
Are you seeing this?
I'm not looking.
Oh, yeah, I see. You're like freezing every couple seconds.
Yep.
One frame rate, 1 frame per second. Help.
Frame rate, not existent.
Frame rate? That Pokemon doesn't exist.
That's not a Pokemon.
This is
Real
inexcusable.
unfortunate.
I am definitely perplexed.
Yeah, because you were just fine a few minutes ago, weren't you?
No, not really.
Okay, before
Would
you
say
started
that you were
doing
more-
the PvP.
Yes.
Would you say
But the second more than a few players enter my screen, I start lagging the fuck out. And when I first played and streamed this game, it was not like this. So
Yeah.
like something definitely happened with the yeah, it's my frame rate. It just plummets the second more than a few players show up on my screen. It happens in cities. And like I said before, like it was not like this. I don't know what's happening or going on. Oh, we are surrounded. Oh yeah, no, we must have gone to a full retreat. Oh, we got pushed back by some confident baddies. And I see where our lines have been reformed. Okay. Ah, I can't even aim.
they're baddies and not in the good way?
Wow.
I know that was horrible. Sorry.
No, I'm
Yeah,
just,
I've heard worse.
no. At this point, I'm just getting frustrated. Yeah. So what we're gonna do is we're going to switch over to this because I'm going to be doing a lot of logging out and fine tuning. 1 second.
Is your max FPS capped?
Yes, at 60.
Okay.
And your VSync is off, correct?
It was off. I turned it on to see if that helped, and it did not. Yeah, my FPS is capped at 60. And before I ran this game with uncapped FPS.
Wonder if it's something on New World's end and not your computer.
Maybe.
I have no idea.
They did, when I logged in originally, they had a thing about quests that involved more than 5 people were having problems.
Mm-hmm.
But it didn't actually say PvP areas, so I don't know.
Yeah, I don't fucking... Yeah, I don't know what's going on with this. Let's see. I turned VSync back off, but I have and then I turned the dynamic on. Because it was off before, dynamic resolution scaling.
Yeah.
Alright.
Here's fingers crossed for you.
Yeah. Hopefully this fixes it. I'm heading back into the fray. I don't have it on stream, like we're just at an intermission thing.
Well, technically it's your face, but yeah.
Yeah, it's my face.
Yeah, big beautiful face.
I'm running back into the fray from afar to see if some of the settings, if the setting changes I put in make any difference. Oh, shucks, Spectre. That is a no. I haven't even, like... And here's the thing. I haven't even entered the combat. I just saw my allies' nameplates pop up from a distance, and already it's lagging.
Yikes.
They are under 1 kilometer away from me. Oh, and I'm rubber banding. Oh, and there are enemy players. This is inexcusable.
Getting oofed.
Mm-hmm. I'm also rubber banding into locations that I just wasn't at on the map. How do you do that?
Sounds
You
like
were over
something's
here,
up
right?
with
The game's like, you were over here, right?
Yeah, no.
We weren't really keeping track.
Yeah. No, it really is like that. Like, holy fuck, that was egregious. Well, the influence race ended.
Yep. Oh, speaking of things.
Things and stuff?
Hugh, what's your social?
What's my what?
Never mind, there you are.
I heard you ask, what's your social? I'm like,
Like, in game. I don't remember
What?
if he was named Hugh Lacrosse still.
yeah,
I just sent him a friend request.
no worries. And by social, I meant social security card.
No.
I'm like, wait, what?
I'm not trying to steal someone's identity.
Mm-hmm.
Besides, it's harder than you
Yeah,
think.
No, I'm kidding.
Trying to think. The faciest face to ever face. Well, thank you. I'm just, like, trying to figure out, like, what I can do differently.
Honestly, depending on how your rubber banding is, can be hard to tell from the different streams that I was watching. If your screen looks okay, but you're still rubber banding, that means it's a server issue. So.
But, like, I feel like more people would have... this because it's not it is just
it would be
me.
Everyone else too. Yeah.
It is literally a me issue right now. Which is just as frustrating.
More so, yeah.
Because I have the minimum and or recommended hardware requirements. Actually, let me check my firewall real quick.
It also might be worth stopping your Discord stream for a bit.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it was doing this even without it, but yeah.
Okay.
I can confirm from previous, like, thank you for the suggestion, but I can confirm from, like, previous, troubleshooting with this that it fixed nothing. Like, it does this to me whether or not I'm streaming on anything. In fact, like, this is exactly what happens when, like when I'm not streaming at all anywhere. Also, hello Chaos Lover. Welcome Raiders. Okay. Allow an app through a firewall.
I forgot for a minute how good it feels to just kind of beat up a horde of enemies.
Yeah. Okay, so New World is being let through by my firewall.
Okay.
So it's not my firewall. Could it be my network? I wasn't, because I just realized I wasn't living here.
That would make
That's
sense.
also a good point.
Is my internet just crappy?
Is that McDonald's Wi-Fi, bro?
Ah!
Damn. Really hit you with the you got the McDonald's Wi-Fi.
Whoa. What the? What's with these settings? Video. No, everything. What? Did that fix it?
He's hoping, fingers crossed.
I think if I what? Okay, let me stream this. Oh, let me go to the next influence race. Oh, no. Am I still lagging? Conflict. Where's the next one? Brightwood in 8 minutes. So let's go to Brightwood and see what is going on here. Hmm? Myth. It's too bad and Sandy. I saw you say it.
Where did I drop that cat?
Oh man, I'm a fucking wreck. Ugh. And like I'm Ethernet connected into my Wi-Fi too, which is annoying.
I did not expect that.
Mm-hmm.
So I jumped in the water off a dock.
Yeah.
And I'm walking along the bottom.
Yep. You can't swim in this game.
I was not expecting that.
Mm-hmm. You sink like a rock. It might be my internet connection. Which would be super annoying. Like, do I need to pay more money for internet?
Oh no. Well, have you done a what are they called? Speed test, speedtest.net or whatever it's called.
Let's try. Worth a shot. Let's go back to the intermission screen. Okay. Download 443 Mbps. Now it's calculating the upload speed. 33.
Aren't bad numbers. Wait, maybe they are anymore. I was gonna say, hang on. I think my idea of the numbers are a little out of date.
Yeah, I genuinely don't know what it would be.
So I wasn't paying attention. What'd you say your speeds were here?
My download speed is 443
megabytes per second.
Yes.
Okay.
And my upload speed is 33 megabytes per second.
Those are both really good.
So it's not my internet.
Your download speed's like that's pretty good. That means you're downloading, what is that? 400 megabytes. That's a 4 gigs, isn't it?
I believe
No.
so.
It's a kilobyte.
Wait,
No,
400?
no, it's.
I think it's a
1,000.
half a gig a second.
Yeah, that's about a half a gig a second, which is pretty fucking good. And upload speed's always relatively low. I think that could be higher, but I don't know. Give me a second. I'll do a speed test myself. Even though it'd be a bad idea to open my browser with New World open, but oh well. New World seeming to run fine. My computer's quiet enough. I can't hear it over my headphones. You guys haven't said anything about it, so I don't think you could hear it through my mic.
Right. Now that I'm not in a boss fight.
Usually a good thing.
Let me just not be in the midst of fighting. Alright, Alt tab. Go ahead and tell Opera to start opening. Well, I'm waiting
How's
for
Opera,
that.
by the way?
It's good.
Very good.
It doesn't steal as much fucking RAM as Chrome does. That's for certain.
Mm.
I don't really use a lot of the customization stuff. I use the ad blocker, but also screw YouTube lately because they're cracking down on ad blockers.
And my graphics drivers are up to date. I'm literally looking at like common troubleshooting things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, even with everything running right now, my megabytes per second is still 700. So.
Uh-huh.
But I know I have a really damn good internet connection. So.
Mm-hmm. My Windows is updated.
Yeah. I'm waiting for the internet speed test to fucking... Here we are. Run speed test.
When was the last time you reset your router?
Like a few weeks ago.
Okay.
How are your drivers? Are they up to date?
Yeah, my drivers are up to date. I update them pretty regularly, actually. And it's the same driver that I had back when I played New World. Like, for the first time.
How's your diet? Are
Right,
you eating
right.
well?
Drink your water.
Well, now, despite I'm not going to until this is fixed.
Okay.
Oh no!
For my internet speed test, my download speed is 485.2 and my upload is 21.
Uh-huh.
My latency is only 28 ms, so you'd be about 28 ping for me for most games.
Mm-hmm.
So you have more upload than I do, but our downloads are about the same.
Okay.
So I don't think it's your internet speed.
Yeah.
Because I'm running just fine. And I'm going to be real, I'm closing Opera again, but I'm going to open my task manager and see what it's see how much it's going to complain about CPU uptake.
Mm-hmm.
I'm probably going to see like 90+% on CPU usage.
My music playing level is now 72.
Ooh.
Oh, only 81. Nope, that's memory. 73.
This PC doesn't
Huh.
currently meet the minimum system requirements to run Windows 11?
Huh?
That's what it's telling me.
Also,
I think
shockingly.
I think I am running Windows 10 though.
I know I'm running
Yeah.
Windows 10.
I'm running 10.
Shockingly, I am only in the 70s for CPU usage. That is way less than I expected.
Mm-hmm.
Also, we have two people asking to get in, Drims and Corpse.
Yeah, I will accept them in a second.
Just want to make sure that they were seen.
Manage settings.
Silent, spooky voice in my head.
Mm.
Fuck off, you spooky bitch.
Yeah.
I was here first.
It's funny is that a spooky voice talking to him was it's not actually out of character for Maximilian. That's what happens when an Eldritch god is trying to talk to another version of you but can't.
Finders keepers.
Hello, Moody.
Hello.
What it? Where the fuck is this game? Actually, I can find the file location.
I feel like they expect me to fight these boys around here, but like, I don't need to.
Hello, Fen.
It's Fen too.
Hey, fam.
And in the cell.
There we are. That should be better. I can hear things now.
Yay.
Congratulations.
Hell yeah.
Yay.
What?
Finn, you good there?
The Fen is dead.
Right.
This is.
Do you want me to put a cap on the
I
chat?
think he died.
There should be a cap on the chat already.
Oh,
Yeah.
there is. I'm not blind, I swear.
Uh-huh.
Don't worry, we believe you.
I have 95 background processes.
That might also be a factor.
How do you check how many background processes? Never mind.